I have two Overwatch accounts. My main is Nateson, and my second account is Nateson. A couple months ago, I made a video called The Smurf Problem. I just want to let you know that this video is not going to be about smurfing. And, after all, second accounts are not smurfs. Some people think that having a second account just means that you're a smurf. It does not. A smurf is someone who is intentionally playing at a rank they don't belong in. So it's someone trying to play really low so that they have a lot of fun just crushing teams, and then they throw games to get back down. Those are smurfs, and smurfs are bad. And for me, owning a second account, I have never thrown a game. I try my hardest on all the heroes I choose. I think second accounts have a bad reputation, but I want to tell you about what I've learned from the fact that I own a second account and what I've noticed in my gameplay, actually. So let's start off with, why did I even buy a second account? What was my purpose? So originally it was going to be playing with friends occasionally, because I had some friends that were a lot lower than the Nateson account, so I couldn't play with them unless I had a new account. And then my friends just kind of stopped playing Overwatch, so I really only got, like, that first week I had the Nateson account. That's the only week I played with them, and now they've all moved on. So now what do I use the account for? Well, I use the account for practicing new heroes and warming up for my streams. And those are legitimate reasons for buying a second account. And to me, I thought I was just going to be spending a little bit of time on the Nateson account occasionally, but I'd be primarily spending my time on the Nateson account. Well, that kind of ended up being wrong, because when I started playing the new heroes like Tracer, Genji, Widow, these heroes that I would never play on the Nateson account just because I'm not comfortable playing with them and I feel like I'm kind of terrible with them, when I started playing them on the Nateson account, I was having a lot of fun. I eventually worked my way up to low diamond, which is, you see the gameplay here is in low diamond. I really looked at the Nateson account now as pre-Nateson. It's practice, it's warm-up. This is where I learn new things. If I want to go McCree and I just want to try to get better with my flick shots, my tracking on Soldier, or just do anything, I do that on the Nateson account. And the Nateson account is for when I'm streaming and, everything else. But the key during all of this is I am not throwing any of my matches. And then you're probably also wondering, well, how come the Nateson account is not up to where the Nateson account is? The Nateson account right now is at like 3450. It's like 2 games away from Master. But anyways, the Nateson account is not as high because I'm usually not playing my mains on Nateson. Hanzo really being the only exception, which he's really hard to play, at least for me, in the dive comp meta. On the Nateson account, you'd see me play a lot of Soldier and Pharah, which I feel like are some of my hardest carry heroes, and back when Hog was played a lot, I played Hog. On the Nateson account, I have like 0 time on those 3 heroes, Roadhog, Pharah, Soldier. I'm never playing them on this account, because if I'm going to play those heroes, I might as well play on the Nateson account. So then you wonder why I'm ranked so low, and it's not only because I'm not playing the heroes I'm really good at, it's because I'm playing heroes I'm not very good at. Tracer, Genji, even kind of McCree, Widow. I am not a master, even upper diamond player with those heroes. I'm probably platinum and low diamond. I already hit level 100, I'm working up some more. I had a lot of fun practicing new heroes. It's like the game felt new to me. Playing Tracer every other game turned out to be a lot of fun, and on the Nateson account I wasn't comfortable with it because I feel like I just get dominated, but on the Nateson account I was able to kind of just hang with everyone. And that's not all, and I need you guys to listen to me right here, because I know some of you are always debating buying a second account. There is something that's very beneficial that comes from owning a second account, and it's this: playing the heroes you're unfamiliar with on a second account tends to make you familiar with them. So then when you transition back to your main account, you're comfortable picking some of these different heroes that you used to be unfamiliar with, and that's how I've seen myself playing on the Nateson to the Nateson account. On the Nateson account, I'm starting to pick Genji and Tracer some games, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself for being able to play Tracer at 34. I can kind of bouncing back between 34, 3500. I feel confident in myself playing Tracer, and I've been picking around the King of the Hill maps at that level. I used to play Tracer like crap, and now I'm able to hang with the low master high diamonds. And I just want you guys to know, from my experience, I've seen that I have improved, and you will too. If you're playing the unfamiliar heroes, the guys you're uncomfortable with, you eventually get kind of good with them, and you can play them on your main accounts. This is exactly how it works. And so then we get to the question of, are second accounts bad? And then you have to look at, how are you using the accounts? If you're throwing at all, If you're okay, even if you're just like insta-locking Widow every single game, you're not in the voice chat, you don't care about anything, anyone, you just want to go Widow and you're just kind of messing around going for trick shots. In my eyes, I think that's completely wrong, and you should not purchase a second account if that's the type of activity you're going to partake in. And that goes along with smurfing too, and even boosting. If you're buying an account just to try to boost a friend up to you, don't buy a second account to do that. Don't buy a second account to play at gold if your main is in diamond and master. I mean, the end of the story really here is if you're buying a second account, you have to play on it like it's your main. I mean, you can play the unfamiliar heroes, but in your matches, you should be trying as if it was your main. So instead of me being Soldier and Pharah half the time on Nateson and trying my hardest, now I'm playing like Genji, Tracer, and trying my hardest. And for those of you wondering if the stress of playing competitive is taken away when you're on a second account, the truth is yes. When I'm playing on the Nateson account, I feel like there's no pressure on me. I feel like I play at my best on the Nateson account. So when I'm on Genji or Tracer, I'm actually really focused on the game, but with no pressure. And that's the perfect way to play. So I feel like I overall perform a lot better. And that's kind of funny. And then that's when you start to see the players who do buy second accounts and then they start playing their mains on the second accounts. Sometimes those accounts end up higher than their mains. And I actually do have a friend that had that happen to him. And it's just funny how that works because you're so relaxed on your second account. And that really shows. And then we talk about being positive, staying calm in games because it's true and it works, and that shows it right there. So I just wanted to make a video talking about second accounts and how it's affected me and whether or not it's bad. You know, and just remember, at the end of the day, second accounts are okay unless you're doing something malicious with it. Again, no throwing whatsoever. And don't even go insta-lock Widow, not in voice chat, refusing to do anything, and then playing like super aggressive, going for cool shots. Don't do any of that, man. Work with your team. Play on it like it's your main. You can play the different heroes, but play on it like it's your main. I know this is going to be a good video for sparking some controversy in the comment section because I know some people are going to look at this as blatant smurfing and other people are going to look at it as a true way to practice new heroes. And I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it. As you guys do notice, I respond to a lot of comments in my videos, so I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. I hope you guys all have a great rest of the night. Take care, everybody. See ya. Oh, and also, thank you for 60,000 subscribers.